And now WUFT entertainment reporter Amanda Rogers joins us now to give us the scoop on Hollywood.
Amanda, what were the top movies at the theaters this weekend?
Well, one of the movies that I thought would do really well actually took the #1 spot at the box office. If you were with me on Friday, I told you the action thriller Taken 2 would be a huge box office hit, especially for those of us who saw the first movie. Taken 2 earned the #1 spot in this weekend's box office ratings. The action sequel earned $50 million in its weekend debut. Taken 2 stars Liam Neeson as Brian Mills, an ex-CIA agent who fights an international gang that wants revenge on him and his family. And second place goes to Hotel Transylvania, which held the #1 spot last week. Adam Sandler is the voice of Dracula, and I must say it's good to see a Sandler movie do well after recent flops like That's My Boy and Jack and Jill. Hotel Transylvania grossed $26 million this weekend. And finally, Pitch Perfect takes the 3rd spot in this weekend's box office, grossing $14.7 million. Pitch Perfect is a comedy about a rivalry between two college singing groups. What does Lady Gaga have in common with Britney Spears and Jennifer Lopez other than singing? Gaga is now following in the footsteps of other A-list celebrities with her own fragrance called Lady Gaga Fame. Lady Gaga was out in London Sunday for the UK launch of her new fragrance. Fans saw Gaga dressed much more simple than her usual outlandish costumes. Let's hope the star's fragrance does better than her performance in Barcelona this past weekend. Gaga got sick at least 4 times on stage, but kept performing. Maybe there's a pop star flu spreading around Hollywood, as Justin Bieber also got sick on stage last week while performing in Arizona. Props to both stars for continuing their concerts. Lady Gaga's new album is expected to drop in early 2013. The singer is also kicking off her Born This Way tour in January. Hopefully, Lady Gaga didn't get sick from the food at her family's restaurant. The Department of Health was given the Italian restaurant a grade pending status, which is equivalent to a C. The family restaurant was cited for several hygiene and cleanliness problems. The problems included unwashed food, prep surfaces, no hand-washing facilities close to the kitchen, and food placed in areas where it could get contaminated. The manager of Joanne Trattoria's says Gaga's parents will dispute the restaurant grade in court. And Lisa Marie Presley opens up about her new album and her late father, rock star Elvis Presley. Storm and Grace is Presley's first album in 7 years. She hopes her father would be happy with her recent album.
I could only hope that he would be proud, but I think probably, he would be, but I could only hope that.
Presley clearly inherited music talent from her father and King of Rock and Roll. The King of Rock and Roll, and fans are excited that Presley is recording again after a 7-year break. And one final thing, Esquire magazine named Mila Kunis as the sexiest woman alive, and she takes Rihanna's spot from last year.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Amanda.
Now let's turn to Christian to see where these storms are.